Hello, and welcome back to the worst part, according to probably some people, of Dark Souls 1. I don't know if it's the worst part. I don't know enough about the later stages, but it's definitely not a fun zone. It's very vertical, lots of poison and toxic and stuff, but it's fairly short if you find your way through quick. Which, that's a meaningless statement. If you find your way through quick, it's quick, basically, is what I said. But... oh no, mosquito. Can I just drop here? Yes, I can. Just keep moving. Don't let nothing stop you. Oh, it's dangerous. Oh, you can't turn midair in this game. I think in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring you can kind of choose the direction of your plunging attacks, but in this game you cannot. I really wish I could attack vertically with this instead of attacking the ground underneath the enemies. Like, come on! It's a long-reaching weapon. Just reach. And if I lock on, it doesn't actually target the correct location, does it? It's so bad. What a good game. Like, I have to say, it feels like sheer luck that this game had any reasonable amount of success, because it's so janky. Like, it is tremendously janky in manners that I think really negatively impact the game. Like, oh, you lock onto an enemy that you should be able to swing at. You can't. You just miss. You swing underneath it for some reason. And that enemy is everywhere. Like, come on! Why would you not hit there? And you get stuck in a random place like this, and you die. Like, I think anyone that says Dark Souls 3 is worse than Dark Souls 1 is kind of wrong. Like, if you can definitely say, oh, it's better because it's harder, and that's personal opinion, it's fine, but it's so janky. Like, for me, having gone through Dark Souls 3 just in the last 6 months, there was none of this degree of jank. Like, there was no enemy that if you target it, you swing under it. You don't just miss the thing right in front of you. The targeting is better in Dark Souls 3. I mean, I think fast travel is very debatable. I kind of prefer being able to fast travel, but it does hinder your knowledge of the interconnectedness of areas. So, like, that's something that I can definitely concede is better about this game. Yeah, this game's just so janky that, like, I think it's... my belief is anyone that thinks that it believes it's better than Dark Souls 3 is somewhat biased for either they have rose tinted glasses because they played it a while ago and haven't gone back to it, or they're used to the jank so it's not a negative to them, or they've just played it so much that they're used to how janky it is. Like, I don't think this key works. I got a key to the new Londo room. I don't think this is where the key is for, but... oh, it is. Okay, good. That'll save time, I think. Because I just need to go right here. And I can go back up towards Firelink, where I can have maybe a slightly less frustrating run. But I really think the jankiness of this game makes it a lot less enjoyable. Like, if you aren't accustomed to the jank because you've played it a dozen times. Like, some of the oh, actually, I need to go kill that guy, don't I? Who I saved. But, right there. I'm gonna rest and then talk to him and then murder him in cold blood. Like, the things that were made easier in, like, Dark Souls 3, like, Estus is faster, Estus heals more, bunch of stuff like that. I can agree with not being a fan of that.
I am grateful. Not enough.
Like, I can fully agree that.
Well, what have we here? You leave me no choice.
Smart guy. And then you can reload it, and then the items are on the ground there. But like, the Estus being easier and healing more, I can get behind disliking that. Absolutely. That makes sense. That's, I think, a very valid complaint. Or issue. But I really think... Oh, it breaks when removed. It's good. Can you repair it if you break it? You know what? If I can't, then I can't. And like, if I never use it, then the fact that it breaks when removed doesn't matter. So, there's no real negative to equipping it. As it, like, never using it versus never equipping it, or never using it versus equipping it, taking it off, and then never using it again. Equipping it, taking it off, and then never using it is probably better. Yeah. I just said... I'm just gotten frustrated by the jankiness of very specific stuff. Some of it I can get behind, like, it's fine, but the lock-on, meaning that you can only roll straight towards the enemy, straight away from the enemy, or sideways, instead of being able to go, like, diagonally towards it, means you have to play more passively. You can't play as aggressively, which is a negative, I think. It could be just an issue of how the weapon was set up. It could be other weapons swing better, but... Well, no, other weapons definitely do swing better, but the way the halberd is targeted on those mosquitoes is really bad. Like, it shouldn't be aiming beneath them when it could just hit them. Like, I can respect the choice to not allow it to attack vertically upwards. That's fine. But not allowing it to attack, not letting it properly attack something that's, like, as low as it's gonna go regularly. So the only way to really hit it is to do a quick run. Ah, yes. Enemies flying up through the floorboards. That makes sense. That's logical. Oh yeah, I dropped here and then just ran. I didn't pick this up because I was running away. Toxic. Whatever, I guess I get the item and then I die. Because I got toxicked. Because I have blooming moss clumps, but nowhere close to enough to survive. I can get fired. I'm just gonna try to rush to the bonfire that I don't actually know the location of. I just know that it exists. Okay, so I want to go down here, I think, to get to the bonfire. Oh no, there's a bonfire further up from here. Don't know where it is, though. But I'm pretty sure there's like a bridge that has a bonfire. But if I keep going down and then go to the left up here, I should be fine. as long as the phantom doesn't spawn right away. That should be fine. Right here. Safe. Nice. Okay. The Ring of Favor and Protection is very strong. It gave me a ton of HP and stamina. Okay, if I attack, 1, 2, 3, and I still have stamina left. So it gave me a ton of stamina, the Ring of Favor and Protection. Is this not a trap? It really looks like it's supposed to be a trap. But like it isn't. Dragon Scale, that's a weapon upgrade? Like a Titanite equivalent, I believe? Though I might be wrong. Maybe that's something you give to the Elder Eternal Dragon guy in the Ash Lake. I know of Ash Lake. I know there's a dragon there. You can cut their tail off. They don't care. But I don't know how to get to Ash Lake. Okay. This is pretty goofy feeling. I'm just gonna accept being poisoned. I don't think Quick Step exists because I don't think those sorts of weapon arts exist in this game. That's a definite nice addition to later games where you can Quick Step through poison so that it's just less slow. It just saves time. Obviously it makes you die less, but... Okay, I got lucky and clipped them. Okay. Stop with the mosquitoes, please. I kind of want to just do Quelaag and then leave, honestly. I don't know if it's even worth exploring the rest of this area. Because Quelaag's an okay fight. Everything else is just annoying. Like, I was mostly just going to play it, not searching stuff up until it seemed necessary, but... I'll go do Quelaag. And then decide if I want to do anything here or never come back. Because, like, got to the bottom quickly. I'm pretty sure that I missed a bonfire along the way. And there's definitely a ton of loot that I missed, but... I mean, is the loot worth the obnoxious poison spam? I doubt it. That's a golden crystal guy. That's pretty good. Any of those usable? Actually, brigand armor might be light enough. Yeah, that seems full roll. And by full, I mean fast roll. Like, come on! Like, how do you set the attack so you can't even hit this enemy? Like... It's just so bad that I can't attack them. And I have to, like, bait them to fly lower. And then get high ground just to kill them. And then even then, it doesn't work. Like, come on. Alright, I could run. I can't run when locked on, though. And then I do that. That's the only way to kill them. Terrible. It is partially weapon choice, but weapons having... the not being able to attack properly is a game design issue. Well, a game design, but a game issue. Oh, it's a leech. Not a gold head. Oh yeah, you can't sprint while locked on. Like, that's another thing. Why would they make it so you can't sprint when locked on? Like, what reason is there for that choice? Like, maybe there's something reasonable about it. No idea what it is, but given that future games didn't block you from sprinting when locked on, I think that says that it was just a choice, that it wasn't a great choice in the end, but it was still just a choice. That was a weird animation. Yeah, that's very weird. It's like hopping when I do the attack. Like hopping forward. Instead of just attacking. Weird. Like normally it does that. But I guess because of the slowness here, it looks kind of janky. Wow, it didn't hit the one right in front of me. Well, I should probably consider homeward boning soon. After I get this item, probably. Ah, there's more items over here, though. Nope, and he hops up and I can't hit him. Attack. I'm just gonna abandon this and go to boring strength build again at this rate. I'm trying to give anything but horizontal / vertical strength swords a chance. The halberd's been nice at times, but it's not hitting enemies properly when I need it to. Like, if I switch to a claymore... Yes, if I switch to a claymore and it lets me hit those flying guys, I'm just going to abandon my plan to not just be a strength build. Because any more frustrating enemies like that... I do a lot less damage, obviously, because it's unupgraded, but... Claymore is also a bad example because it's a vertical swing. I should find a horizontal swing weapon first. Like, Zweihander is a better example. Because it's not vertical, but... It really makes me feel like I should just stick with a strength weapon. And that's just boring, because that's what I always default to, but... I want something that isn't... Like, dex weapons are fast. But they don't stagger stuff ever. Consistently enough. Like, it's not first hit staggers ever, so... Oh, that's probably what gets you to Ash Lake, huh? Like, it just feels so bad. I still can't use this, right? Yeah. Oh, I can two-hand it. Which is, again, boring, but... For this moment where I'm fighting the mosquitoes and I can't attack them with the weapon I've been using, I better just use a good weapon that I don't need to upgrade because it's just better unupgraded. Which, I think the Black Knight weapons being good unupgraded is fine. It's like, okay, they don't scale as well. They're still crazy good, even if without better scaling, but... Like, them having more scaling in exchange for being super good unupgraded or with minimal upgrades is totally fine. I don't have an issue with that design philosophy. I just have an issue with the fact that the halberd can't hit the mosquitoes. Which is not a design choice. It's just a failing in how they have it attack. That's reasonable, at least, because it did actually swing right above its head. I think the halberd's just bad. But it's the best, like... I guess I could look for a hammer? Maybe? I mean, look at this game. Come on. Come on. Like... At least let me walk there. I can see what Sever is. I just picked... The weapon I just picked up. It is a dex weapon with a high strength requirement. Maybe. But... kind of less interesting. Oh. Invisible. Ooh, large titanite. I haven't even upgraded my halberd to the point where I need that yet. So I'm gonna have to go... Oh, I ran into the leeches again. I should be fine, but still annoying. I need to go this way. I'm gonna have to homeward bone at this rate, because I don't think I'm gonna make it back in time if I keep getting attacked by leeches. I might be fine. As long as I don't fight these guys to my right, I might make it. Is that a corpse? Or... No, that's a guy hiding. This is a corpse. Yes, I made it. Good. So, the phantom here, do you have to be human for them to show up, or do you have to kill them somewhere else first? The issue is, I don't want to be human because then I'll die and lose the humanity instantly. Because like, I have no reason I have a bunch of humanity to spare, actually. So we'll just do this to become human to see if the phantom triggers. Because there's no reason to be human in this game. Like, the only use is it lets you kindle. But I don't need to kindle it. I'm fine trying it with 5. Like, most of it, it's like, okay, you don't really need more than 5 Estus, like, 90% of the time, so... There it is, it did spawn. Where does she spawn? Does she spawn up here, or does she spawn outside? She spawns outside. Hopefully she'll find me. And I can have a fair fight. Hopefully she doesn't hit me first. Oh, okay, I made it out good. I mean, it's not really gonna be a fair fight when I just kill her like that, so kind of nothing, but... Humanity acquired. Free humanity, butcher knife. Butcher knife is kind of close to a sword. I can't really use that for... Oh, and it's strength. It's not dex. I assume partisan has the same attack. Yeah. And it doesn't even have a vertical attack on a run attack. Never using that. Sever? Oh. If that's not because of my strength, that's really slow. That's so slow. I could go boring a store a straight sword. Which is also, like, not good because it's split damage or something. But for now, I will stick with the Black Knight sword because I'm gonna have to deal with these bugs for a bit when I go up this. Actually, no, let's not. Let's go this way first. Let's get the bell rung before I do anything else. I didn't rest after beating Mildred, did I? So I'm gonna... Yes, I will do Quelaag, ring the bell. I'll have to come back here later, which is rough, but it'll be fine. It'll be Quelaag, ring the bell, then just go straight towards Sen's fortress so that I can get the... Once after Sen's fortress, I can do Anor Londo. After I do Anor Londo, I can fast travel. I think. Because I'm pretty sure it's Gwendolyn post Ornstein and Smo that lets you fast travel. But I might be wrong. This shouldn't be too bad. My weapon? Are they still throwing boulders at me? How rude. I hate these guys. They're gross. And they're disgusting. Ugh. Ew. Stop. Stop. Please. Gross. Ew. Stab it once. Step back. Swirly attack. Barely hit them. I mean, as in it didn't hit all of them, which is kind of like, come on. It would have been nice if it did. Oh, I'm human, so I could summon someone. Mildred? Because, oh no, this is it. If you kill the phantom, you can summon her here, I think. But who does that? I'll let the cutscene go. The spider lady. Those are some really long fingernails. I think I could do it in one go, because it's not a crazy hard fight, but it's also not like a trivial fight if you get greedy. I'm glad I stood back. About to vomit again. Ooh, but not as much vomit. Wow. Okay, come on. Back off. And I get one shot. It wasn't one shot, it was like 90% of my HP, but... I guess if I rolled into it and didn't land in the lava, that would have been better than rolling away. But... maybe this is a faster route. Run along here, not in the poison. Nope. I have to kill this guy every time, because otherwise he will definitely hit me. Yeah, I think my in and across route's probably better, because I don't have to run through the boulder guys or the fire guys. Because these boulder guys are dangerous. Yep, dangerous. I haven't run into anything that could curse me yet. So this has gone pretty safe. Curse is a terrible status effect. Permanently decreasing your max HP by like half if you die to it. And you can die to it even if you die to something else. Like if you die from an attack and there's curse mist on your corpse, you can still die to the curse. Which is bad, and that shouldn't really happen, but that's just another scenario of jank. I missed. That's gonna be an explosion, or a swing, okay. Come on, just swing already. Wow. Boss fight up. I don't know if that's better than just stabbing. Stabbing seems like it might be better DPS. Too slow. Relax. I feel like a +3 is kind of... oops, there's lava there. And I died because I bumped into lava that was still there. I figured it would be gone because it was within a couple seconds that it disappeared. So I was not that far off in my assumption that there shouldn't be lava there. I was just a little bit preemptive. I think the central route is faster. And safer, more than faster. Yeah, like, I didn't have the timing on the lava quite right. I thought it was gone, but it wasn't. So that hit me, then the explosion hit me for, and it does 90% of my HP at least. I didn't hear him throwing. Glad it didn't hit me. I only have 2 purple moss clumps left. So I guess if I die again, I'll switch to the sword that's super strong, because I don't want to have to fight this when poisoned. And I think it would be a lot faster when I do, like, a lot more damage with that sword than with the halberd. Greedy last attack. I think I need to pull back a bit so that I can actually attack from behind safely. If Quelaag even needs to eat, do they eat with the human component or the spider component? Like, are they one entity? Oh, okay, I thought for a second they were about to explode. Or is it, like, they're fused but they're separate? Like, do they both need to eat? Terrible position to be in, between the lava and the spider. Okay, I get one shot by an attack that, as far as I could tell, did not have a tell. Again, it wasn't a one shot, it was 90% HP, but I don't think I saw a tell for that. But maybe I just missed it. Because this game's pretty good about having tells for most of their attacks. Well, I say that. The Taurus Demon's toes do a lot of damage, and there's no tell for when the toes will deal damage. You just have to get into melee range to attack it, so you get hit. So can't really say it's great about what's about to cause you damage all the time. It doesn't always do a good job of indicating, hey, this will deal damage to you. Just stay at full HP. So, I don't know. Feels like it shouldn't really surprise me when I get one shot out of nowhere. Like, the explosion's kind of rough, but the tell is there. It just positions, then it roars, then it explodes. It's like, if it starts just positioning and it's clearly not doing another attack, it's doing the explosion. But that fire bursts, I don't think there's anything that I could see that would be an obvious tell. Yeah, that's like double damage on an unupgraded sword. Lovely. I'm going away from the lava. Lava. I'm about to get exploded on. No, I'm not. Okay. It was a lava shot. I could have done some damage there. I need to back out, because I'm in a rough position. I could have dealt damage, but I wanted to be safe to not get one shot. Bad swing. That was me inputting a swing when I shouldn't have, and then can't cancel out of it because I buffered it. I'm about to get hit. I'm gonna get exploded. I didn't get one shot though because I healed first. Back out. Okay. There's a tell for that. That's that attack, not the other one, but it's still, there is a tell. because she grabbed the side of the spider's head. I'm stuck in his legs. If I die to this... Getting stuck in their legs is not a good way to take a ton of damage. Okay, I can't do anything there. I'll get hit by the lava. Lock on is terrible. Okay. There was maybe a bit of a tell there. Because they staggered. I hit them, they staggered. It looks like it should have been a stagger. But that's the trigger for when they explode and deal a lot of damage in an AoE around their thorax. If it's a thorax on a spider, I'm not actually sure. Anyway, second bell. Took way more tries than I'm happy with, but this weapon is not balanced. It's too good. Makes the fight kind of trivial compared to using a bad weapon. I have to go back up through Blighttown, don't I? I don't want to go back up through Blighttown. Going down is annoying enough. Going back up is even worse. Gonna have to go all the way up. Then's Fortress. That can then get me to Anor Londo. So this isn't the Iron Golem you fight. It's not even a golem, it's a creature. Is it the guy that... the giant that throws the balls? Nope. Because the giant that throws stuff is further up. Homeward Bone. Ring Bell of Awakening in Quelaag's domain. I don't think I can go down from here much, but I think I can get to the... right here. I want to just kill this guy.
Oh dear.
New servant, yes, you have no eggs.
No matter. I pray that you...
This would be the other creature. 36,000 currently. Chaos Servant Covenant. No idea what this covenant actually does. I just know that you offer her humanity. And she's a firekeeper. So you need a bunch of humanity with her to get a shortcut opened. I can get 6 levels. I guess I'll start putting a few points into vitality. I'll go to like 20 vitality next, and then kind of stop there. So you can't open this shortcut until later. Like, that gets opened at max level with the Covenant, I believe. I don't think this elevator works, but if it does, I can't really do too... Yeah, it doesn't work. Even if it did, I don't think I can do much down there. Because it would be blocked by like a wall, I think. So maybe that's even further in than I think it is. But that fight was good. Fun fact of the day. The concept of an arachne is not uniquely spiders. I was always under the impression that like arachne as like mythological creatures was always spider legs because of the Greek mythology, I think. Like Ariadne, I think would be the Arachne origin. Though, I don't actually know. I'm just mixing multiple things that I can remember into one. So it could be that Ariadne has nothing to do with Arachne. But like, I believe there's like Arachne that are... I think it's either Arachne or another term. Oh, it might not be Arachne. No, it's definitely not Arachne. It's... No, it's Lamia. Lamia, which are... I think often like snake-tailed people. There's also other animal-tailed people that are... I'll come back here later if I can to explore the tree. When I can travel via the kiln, I think. Like, Lamia can include other animal-bodied, which I assume you would never call, like, an Arachne a Lamia. Lamia? L-A-M-A-I-A. Not sure. You would never call an Arachne one, but it's the same fundamental idea of human torso on a creature's body, which is it's cool. It's neat to know the variety, basically, and it's kind of end my life. Just I give up. I would blame that one on the jump being on dash / roll, but that was on me. That was on the camera. That was 100% the camera's fault, that one. Because I was going close and the camera adjusted. I wonder if I should just disable the camera adjust to like avoid walls setting. Okay, take it slow. I'm safe. Okay, most of the way. I don't know which direction I have to go. Okay, this is the correct direction. But I rolled too far. Almost fell off. Okay, so I'm here. Which is where I was descending before. Who put the beam here so that when you walk under it, it messes with your camera? Like, come on. Like, the beam doesn't change the game meaningfully. I need to switch my weapon to the overpowered weapon again. Because otherwise I can't kill the enemies. I know I could use a weaker weapon, but every other weapon is unupgraded, so I want one that actually works when it's unupgraded. Come on. Okay. It's there, but I can't hit it because it's through the floor. Oh yeah, this is more exploration. I don't know if I actually need to go this way. Or if it's just a waste of time for now, if I just need to go back up. Like, I don't... Toxic. I almost got one-shot toxic, but I didn't. Which is good. Remedy. Perfect for this zone. Wow, I can actually kill them. Lovely. I don't want to drop down there. I guess I go up the ladder. Because I'm not sure if this is the way back. Because I kind of dropped to get down. No, this is the way back because there's a guy that's going to toxic me right up here. Or right over in this direction. That might have fallen when he tried to talk. Come on, there's a wall there. I think this is not where I need to go. But I could drop? I don't know. I just want to get out of here. But I want to explore it is the issue. Like, as much as I want to just get out, they can still shoot at me. I just can't do anything to them. Maybe? Nice. Got him. Okay, so I need to go this way somehow. But there's no ladders, is there? I don't think that thing to the right is something that I can land on. I think it will shift me and force me to fall to my death. I don't think that's where I want to go. I need to go up this way, which will need me to go more this way, I guess? God. Not a good zone. But like... It's not a good zone because it's too vertical, is my opinion. I was certain there's like a... Yeah, over there there's a bonfire, I think. But I didn't find it on my way down. Do I have to drop down over there to go back up? Or do I have to drop further? Or is there somewhere I can climb over this way that I skipped past? Nope. I don't... Oh, no, there might be. Right over here, maybe? I thought I climbed this. Did I climb this and then drop down? I must have climbed this and then dropped. Or, no, I definitely didn't climb it at all. Toxic. Toxic spam. Great gameplay. No toxic. I'm safe. For now. Good enemy type. They don't even give you the type of moss clump you need to deal with them. They just give you basic purples. Wonderful. I want the other one to fall. Good gameplay. Great game design. Wonderful. High quality. They just spam. Very fun. Good design. Fun times. And I get... Oh, I didn't get hit at least. Swing. Perma staggered by tiny dog bites. Well, perfect place to end it for today. I have to run all the way back up because I don't have a rest point. Next time, I'll make my way out. And then I'll have to come back later. But for now, I'll be out of here. Hopefully. Next time. Bye-bye.